The Protector product line ranges from a 22-foot center console boat up to a 40-foot full family cruiser. Those boats continue to be built by a company called Glass, just outside of Auckland, New Zealand. The company's been around actually for nearly 30 years now and had a tradition for building a very high-quality sport fishing boat. And back in 1996, they started building Protectors in response to the Coast Guard's need in New Zealand for a high-speed search and rescue boat. On a whim, I just bought one and had it shipped over here, but when I got it here, I realized that it was much more than I had originally thought in terms of how well this boat was really suited for the rough waters of San Francisco Bay. Its nice deep V hull combined with the tubes provided a really great ride, and we could go out and go across the bay in really rough conditions, barely getting water on the windshield, forget about getting wet on the boat, and use it not only for our sailing program but for all types of family activity. Bringing in the boats into the United States, we powered them with twin 115 four-stroke Yamahas, and now we power them with up to twin 250 horsepower engines because the boat can handle it quite comfortably. Speeds range from top speed with a smaller power of 45 miles an hour to top speed with a bigger power approaching 70 miles per hour. In addition, you see a fair amount of stainless steel back here, which originally was designed, again, for the Coast Guard to protect their engines if they were towing, and a very large tow bit, all made out of stainless steel, that we decided to leave as part of all the boats that we built. The stainless really provides a nice, solid protection for the engines and something to grab hold of. The trim on our tubes, we use a unique non-skid material for the top of the tubes so that it's easy to stand on the tubes and walk around the boat without them being slick. We designed and installed a removable rear bench seat. This is probably one of the nicest accessories we've added to the boat. In addition, beneath these seats, built-in coolers with a drain. So I usually, when going boating, fill one side with ice and drinks and the other side with the sandwiches or other goods that I would like to keep cool. We decided to build a boat with a little bit more elegant look to it, with teak flooring and this nicer beige leather seating. And that's really been a great hit. It lightens up the boat, it makes it feel a little bit warmer and a little bit less workboat oriented. We offer both teak flooring and what we call a surefoot rubber flooring that makes for an easy boat to maintain. Looking forward from back on the bench seat, we have these nice quarter seats. And beneath those quarter seats are nice storage compartments that are used to store life jackets or your throw cushion. One of the things I was most attracted by in this boat is that it's really comfortable to go out with two people. Two side-by-side, comfortable leaning posts with optional seating, a really comfortable drive station where you have all your engine instruments and your navigation equipment, and the option to actually have another screen for navigation on the other side for the co-pilot. In most boats, we would put in a GPS and radar combination, a VHF radio, and then some type of stereo system. We're down below on the Protector 28, and everybody's always pleasantly surprised when they come below because from the outside the cabin looks quite small. But down here, I'm 6'1", sitting here comfortably with plenty of headroom. It's very bright down here, and we have two 7-foot bunks that are very comfortable to stretch out and take a nap on. And there's also quite a lot of storage on this boat. Storage space beneath all the seats that are Velcroed down. Storage up on the shelves here on both sides of the boat. And storage in compartments here at either end of the cabin. Hidden beneath this one cushion is the head with a flusher right next to it, and there's a privacy curtain here so that you're inside this compartment to use the facilities. We put in a holding tank for the boat as well. On this particular boat, we added in the stereo mounting down below, along with a nice iPod attachment that was one of our more recent customizations for this particular client, as well as a 110-volt outlet. So that for anybody that has 110-volt appliances, there's an inverter on this particular boat. In rough water, what's nice is if you want to get to the bow of the boat to anchor it, or just get up to the bow when you're coming into the dock, you can come right through this center walk through this nice big hatch But another option as well is that there are handholds, stainless handholds, and this non-skid decking for you to be able to walk up and around and grab onto handholds all the way back along the side of the boat. Up in the bow area of the boat, you can notice some of the really fine attention to detail and thought that went into making this boat really user-friendly, right down to having some nice straps that hold your dock lines neatly out of the way, as well as this nice forward stainless steel bow post, not only to tie the boat up onto, but there isn't a 5-year-old that gets on this boat that doesn't run up to the bow and grab hold of both sides and want to stand right up there for the ride. There's large scuppers cut into either side of the hull, and if you look closely at the scuppers, you can actually see the thickness of the hull there, nearly an inch thick of solid hand-laid glass, making the hull of this boat pretty impenetrable. In the beginning, when you're selling a boat like this that's low maintenance and brand new, you don't have to provide a lot of service. But as the company's matured, we've realized that delivery of continuous customer service has actually been a more and more important element for us. And our buyers really demand that of us. So we've invested more and more in people and in focus on trying to provide our customers with a really regular interaction with us, talking to them about how to better service their boat, how to better care for their boat on a regular basis, where they might go to remarket their boat if they're choosing to sell it. But our attention and investment now in customer service is our top priority.